My name is Hayeen, and I'm a 2024 Presidential Scholar.
Hello, my name is Austin Giffen, and I received the U.S. Presidential Scholar Award.
So I have an older sister who I think I definitely followed in her footsteps in terms of, well, she did band, I did orchestra, she did soccer, so I did that too. But I think as I went into high school, I started to branch out more and figure out what I was interested in personally.
I have an older brother, and then I also have a younger sister who goes to BK, and she's 2 years younger, so I'm the middle child.
Yeah, I've played the violin for a long time, and I really enjoy the people around it and how it teaches me to be accountable to myself. And then another thing that I really enjoyed doing was my robotics team at Boise State University. And I really enjoy it because it's kind of like a girl-founded team, and it's meant to include people who aren't always super welcomed in kind of robotics techie spaces.
So currently I'm fairly fluent in Spanish and English, and I've been to a bunch of Spanish-speaking countries, and I find it super cool to go into a place where you get to kind of use a new language and make use of a skill that might not seem that useful when you learn it in school. So potentially learning a new language, that would be super cool. I also kind of want to learn how to. This one's kind of funny. I definitely have room for improvement in my dancing ability. So that's something I just feel like it's always good to be decent at, because you never know when that's going to come in handy. If somebody asks you to just bust a move.
So if I had a day off with nothing to do, I would hang out with my friends. Yeah, I feel like I don't need anything glamorous to have fun. I just enjoy being around the people I care about.
Some of my favorite things to do are mountain bike near here, go on hikes, go camping with my family. Also, the community is just amazing. Everybody's super nice here. I'm very good friends with all my neighbors, so overall it's just a great place to live, between the community and just how beautiful the area is.
I think to just try everything, because you never know when you'll try something and it could really shape what you want to do in college or your career. For example, when I tried out for the tennis team in 9th grade, I hadn't played in a while and I thought I sucked, but it's become a really important part of what I enjoy doing and the people that I love.
I think high school is a super cool opportunity where you actually get to choose your classes, and you have the opportunity to explore interests that you might not otherwise be able to explore. And I think high school is a great time to do that, especially as you're kind of considering what you want to do with the rest of your life. So I would say approach high school with that mindset, instead of being super focused oh, maybe I'm going to go to a trade school afterwards, or I'm going to go and specifically into this career, so my high school doesn't matter. I would still use that as a time where you can develop yourself and explore different interests that you might not think you have originally.
Yeah, well, I wanted to apply to MIT because I want to go into engineering, and so obviously it's a super awesome school for engineering. It has great financial aid, so I knew that if I got in, I would be able to afford it. It's also, I really like location in Boston, because having lived my whole life here, I'm excited to go somewhere with a little bit more diversity and stuff to do.
Currently, I'm planning on attending Yale University, so I'm looking forward to that. And I have a lot of interests, but right now my intention is to go into chemical engineering, just because I'm super into science and I love learning the intricacies of how the world works. So that's something I'm super interested in. But I could definitely see myself pursuing a double major in maybe a foreign language or environmental studies or something like that, because that's ultimately the ultimate impact I want to have is something good for the environment or something good for the world.